Hi, I'm Shabaka and I'm here at Gent Jazz. What brings you peace while you're on tour? I mean, to be honest, practice, doing like slow, just like long tone, fundamental technique practice. It brings me peace because it's a moment that I get to be by myself. I get to like normally be outside, concentrate on my breathing and just being relaxed. Touring is hectic. The moment of being on stage brings me peace. Like I love playing and the vibe that happens when you're locked in and you're just like letting the musical current, take you through. What's one small ritual before a performance? I've gone through various phases of doing different types of rituals. I had a phase when I used to do breathing exercises. I tried to get into a zone where I can just switch into the performance attitude kind of instantly, just so I can know that I can be working with my gear, making sure all the practical, technical aspects are right. And then I just flip into concentrated stage mode. You stepped away from the saxophone before to focus on the flute. What made you come back to the saxophone? A great friend and band leader that I used to play with called Luis Maholo passed away last year. And I played with him for many years in a group called the Five Blokes. So as the time came up for that memorial, I was only playing flutes. And it just came a point where I thought I really want to honor the memory of the performances that I had with him by playing the sax in that music and trying to get that energy that he would, inspire from us and put into us, get that back for that memorial concert. So that brought me back to the saxophone. You're always exploring new musical paths. How do you know when it's time to let go of one chapter and start another? It depends on honesty, like internal honesty. I think that's my real superpower. I'm able to be honest when I am bored or when I'm dissatisfied. And then and it's not easy. Do I feel like it's satisfying every part of me at that period of my life? And if the answer is actually there's something that's not balanced, that's not aligned, then I just try to think, what's the music that makes me happy? You often blend tradition with new ideas. How do you find the balance between honoring the past and creating something new? It's not about doing. It's not about trying to actively honor the past or try to push through for something new. It's just about making dope music, being free to make the music that I think is the most interesting. So normally that means for me, not thinking in terms of genre or thinking in terms of style or what I'm doing in particular. It's just about ingesting information and then shutting my eyes and allowing my internal brain to construct or reconstruct or deconstruct the information that I've put in of the past, and then that comes out as the future via where I'm at in the present. It sounds complicated, but there's nothing really to it because it's all happening in the subconscious. It just means that you've got to understand the past, but be open to knowing that the future is going to happen naturally if you don't try to push it in any particular direction. I think that would be my answer.